Incredible images from the 1930s. Check out this pair of spectacles from the early 1930s. Would you wear them? Here are some lads diving into the Thames River in London during a brutal heat wave. Here we have a 1930s cabinet with a whole built-in flour sifter to go with it. This was the first causeway connecting Padre Island to the mainland of Texas in early 1930. This 1930s anti-weed ad is honestly pretty hilarious these days. Here's a kid just chilling and reading a comic book on his windowsill in England in 1933. Fun fact, this 1932 World Atlas that had a category for heathen to designate areas of the world that were not practicing certain religions. This is what the San Francisco Bay looked like back before the construction of the iconic Golden Gate Bridge. Believe it or not, this is actually a Clorox bleach bottle from the year 1932. Here's a pipeline construction crew working hard in West Texas in 1932. Check out the interesting design of this 1934 fan. This is what Michigan Street in Grand Rapids looked like in 1932. This was Main Street of the town Plush, Oregon in 1932. Believe it or not, the notorious Al Capone himself had a soup kitchen back during the Great Depression circa 1931. This is Maria Rasputin with some elephants from the Medrano Circus in 1932. Here we have a group of pioneers out in the Northwest Territories circa 1931. And here's a woman out at a cafe in Paris with her pet cheetah. This group just had to strike a pose on an old Ford back in the early 1930s. Can't blame them. Here's a very brave individual driving an American Bantam on cables across the Pudding River in Oregon circa 1932. Here's a Zeppelin flying over the Pyramid of Chefron in 1931. This was the first ever Christmas tree at Rockefeller Center in 1931. Here's a mother holding up her children on the beach, circa 1931. Here we have people enjoying their dinner at the Millennium Biltmore in 1932. And finally, here's a boy with his very own portable lemonade stand in 1931. Ingenious.